Welcome back,
Thank
Tracy.
you. I'm excited to be back. Yeah.
We had some bets. Not really. We talked about you a little bit, but we thought, oh, maybe, she's going to San Diego. She's going to come back tan.
Oh, God.
Well, I got more sun here in Colorado than you did in California.
It was aggressive. It was aggressive. And then we tried to do that thing where we're like, screw this. We're going to power through. So we're like, let's get a cabana because it's worth that money right now. Because it's
Did they charge you or was it free?
It's like $350.
You paid for it? You paid for a cabana
I went halvesies.
in like 50-degree rainy weather?
Because if I flew down to see the ocean, girl is going to see the ocean. And then they said, what's really funny is we go there and you can see, sometimes you know how businesses work, right? And they send possibly the most adorable, like 22-year-old cabana boy. And it's like, he's got like 3 cougars that are there. I was like, here we go. Well, they knew their demo.
Yeah. Did you have some hot toddies?
It was fun. We asked for hot chocolate actually at one point, but we had like blankets on us. Like we were freezing, but we had the best time because it's a girls trip.
Through. You did it. You did the thing in San Diego. So fun.
We did the thing. Something happened this weekend. That is one of the coolest moments of my life. That was completely 100% unplanned. If you would have had a bingo card of the things I was doing this weekend, I would have never thought this would happen. Matt, you're going to love this story.
Well, that's offensive.
Why? Why? He's a musician.
Oh, all right. Yes, fine. Okay. If you were to walk up to me and say, "Hey, I've got a great story for you," you're gonna love this. I'd be offended knowing who you're about to talk about. I'd be like, "No, I do not."
No, he should be. You should be a fan of this person. We're garbage people. That's why we're like, ugh. But I'm saying it's one of the coolest moments of my life. But just know, don't be offended. We are garbage humans most of the time and are cynical. Okay.
Yep.
So I am on, it's Saturday afternoon in San Diego. The weather's not great, but it's also fine. It's not raining or anything. It's just kind of cloudy. And me and my 2 girlfriends went to brunch. We went to the Little Italy farmers market. Like it was gorgeous, right? And after brunch, like we brunch like you brunch, right? You have a couple of little things. And they're like, we kind of want to go crash at the hotel and nap before we go out for dinner later. Yeah,
that's
you
what
sleep
happens
off
after
a little mimosa. Yes.
Brunch like that.
Yes, and I'm like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. So as we're going back to the hotel, the other side of Tracy kicks in of like, you have 2 days here in San Diego. Don't spend time napping.
Don't sleep it.
Don't sleep
through it.
It's like, it's a waste. Like, go do something, right? And so they get dropped off at the hotel. I grab my book and I catch an Uber to I literally was like, the ocean. I went to go see it.
Head west. How far was your hotel from the ocean? Like, what is an Uber drive? Like 5, 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, really
couldn't have jogged it. I feel like you could have ran that.
I could have, but not after brunch.
Oh,
There's a whole lot. Yeah.
True. Well, you did yoga. Feels like a working vacation for you.
It's a great day so far. And so I grab an Uber. I get in and I said, I'm looking for like a really fun recommendation. Like my girlfriends are sleeping. I want to see the water. I want to kind of like just chill and whatever. And he goes, do you want a rooftop? I'm like, yeah, that'd be amazing. I would love a great view of the city, So he's like, there is this really cool place. When you get there, it's got one of the best views in San Diego. You're going to see the water. You're going to see the whole skyline. It's going to be gorgeous. So, okay. I go. He goes, go to the top floor. Just walk out of the elevator, turn to the right. So I go up, and I see it's an open area. There's nobody really there. I don't see another person. And I see a guard at the door before I walk in. And this is like a hallway. Like this sky bar is like a hallway. It's not big. And I see a guard at the door and he goes, oh, you're just in time. Sound check is about to start. And I was like, well, who's sound checking? And he goes, oh, just down at the stadium tonight, the show at the stadium tonight. And I go to the edge of the bar and I look down and Petco Park is right there. Like it is, you could watch a game easily, and people do, and see what's happening on the field well enough at Petco Park, which is right below. So I've got the ocean and I've got Petco Park. They come around, They get a drink. Now it's starting to fill in with people, right?
People coming in behind you.
Coming in behind me. And like, it's maybe like 5 minutes after I get there. And sound check starts. And the first thing I hear is, every little thing she does is magic. And it's freaking Sting.
Okay.
So Sting
I have more respect for you now, Matt.
Starts doing a sound check because he's opening for Billy Joel.
That's awesome.
Like right downstairs. And so I sit at this bar while my friends are sleeping. I'm like, oh my God, I'm watching Sting sound check. Like I've never seen Sting before.
Yeah.
You know? When I told him,
why would you?
Right. Well, that's just it. Because I came back to the hotel all excited, and they're like, well, do you like Sting? And I was like, well, no. That's not the point of the story. God. Do I like him? No. We're garbage people. Of course not.
How did he look? Because last time I saw him, he was on Only Murders in the Building. He was first season, right? So he looks pretty good on that show. But from 16 stories up, how did he sound? How did he look?
Sounded
like
phenomenal.
Did he have a shirt on? Was it off? I mean, it's San Diego. I don't know what's happening in Sting.
He was like Lenny Kravitz before Lenny Kravitz. Okay. Like I've had my shirt off for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many songs did he do?
He did because in a sound check they just kind of like he opened with
parts of songs, right?
Yeah, like he opened with a band kind of playing, and then they went into that chorus. Like it gave me a little I was like,
was he just standing there like with a water bottle? Was he yelling at any interns?
I couldn't see that good. I mean, it's
sure.
But it was
you could tell it was Sting.
Yeah. And then they went on throughout the rest of the time of just like, sound checking guitars. And then the drums are,
Did you try to wait for Billy Joel to sound check or?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping.
Yeah.
I would have picked the latter of the two had I had a choice.
Yeah. But so what made you finally leave? Like,
just dinner reservations.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, we gotta go. I gotta go get ready. Sting, thanks for the time.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. But I tell you what was really cute and truly what was so charming the next day, the three of us, us girls, my two best friends are single. We were sitting there and watched dozens of couples come out of our hotel that were both wearing Sting Billy Joel t-shirts, like from the night before.
That's cute.
And like the two of my friends, I don't work in this business necessarily, but we go to concerts.
Yeah.
And when you see people that have traveled and they're staying at a hotel, and then they put on matching shirts the next day to make sure people know they were at that show.
Yep.
That is so freaking cute and pure.
Yeah. I feel
so awesome.
I've got friends that love Sting that much. Like they've seen him in other cities too. I don't get it. Sting has never done it for me, but it's adorable.
Yeah.
Traveling to another town to see your band that you've probably seen like 10 times and this could be the last one. I mean, sorry, Sting.
And what Rolling Stone. What is the last one where you would have worn a shirt like the next day? Like when you wear the shirt the next day, you want people to ask you how the show was.
Right.
You want that, especially matching. Like you want to talk about it still. You're still in that space.
That's a great question. Yeah. Concert that good.
I can't think of the last time I did that. Beetlejuice after the Broadway show, I think I wore the t-shirt the next day because I was like pretty jacked up about that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I think that's it. Like do you remember Matt or Big Mike? Do you remember?
Dan and Shay.
Dan and Shay.
I took my wife, and we both wore the matching shirts and everything.
Okay, you wore the matching shirts with the wife. If you didn't hear that, that's
Well, we
awesome.
got to bring him to Hoobah
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming to Hoobah.
I'm pretty sure we can get those signed
can.
for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Bring your
shoot-
shirts.
Why don't you shoot our video
Okay.
with Dan and Shay?
They'll sign your shirts.
Yeah, wear your shirt.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, don't wear it.
And then be like,
Don't wear it!
Yeah, wear it. No,
No!
wear it. And then say I was gonna be like Sting and not wear a shirt, but luckily
You don't wear the concert shirt to the concert you're going to. You don't.
that's not a rule.
It's absolutely a rule.
I would wear an old Green Day shirt to a current Green Day concert,
And I would
so
make fun
hard.
of you
Oh,
so hard.
I
You
would
wear
do it.
You wear the concert shirt after you've seen the show, not to the show you're going to.
You can wear a throwback,
No.
nostalgic.
I think
Maybe
so, too.
not. No, you're crazy. That's it all the time.
you're
crazy.
garbagey. You're
Just because you see it all the time doesn't make it right.
It
I'm
is
right.
right.
it's fine.
People are like, oh God, I went to that concert.
Oh, I loved
They're
that
great
tour.
moments. I know you don't like socializing, but it's
Nope.
a moment.
He said-
You would be better off wearing a Red Hot Chili Peppers shirt to your Green Day concert because they're both garbage bands.
I would never
They're
wear
both
red hat.
garbage bands.
No, they're not.
But you would be better off doing that, and I would make fun of you less. You can't. You shouldn't do it. Google it. There's an unwritten rule. You don't wear the
Google
concert
it?
shirt of the band you're seeing that night.
That's like saying you're not going to wear a Broncos jersey to a Broncos game. You're like, no, that's when you put your, Vikings one on. I'm like,
Broncos are different than concerts. Different.
you wear it. Matt, if you don't wear it,
No,
I'll kick
Matt,
you
you
out.
bring it.
I will kick you
Bring
out.
it and then wear it the next day to
Yeah.
work.
Hey,
That's
I
how
did-
you do that.
pick your side right now.
I did as Phil requested. I just Googled it.
Okay.
And on a site called I'mAPuke.com. Maybe. Now I see where he gets his rules from.
You're a puke. If you do it,
It is very acceptable to wear a band's merch to
No,
their
it's
show. However, it's not correct to wear somebody else's shirt. So
No.
no, don't wear.
no, I'm not wrong both times on
So
this.
if I wore it, what they're saying is exactly opposite of what you're saying.
Exactly opposite, but that's not right. It's not right. No, I am exactly right. Matt, do you wear concert shirts to concerts you go to?
He's
that
going
night?
to.
Maybe my favorite.
Here's when it's acceptable. Let me tell you when it's acceptable. When you walk up that night, say like the other night at Mission Ballroom, Nico Moon,
Yeah.
awesome concert. I'm walking up with a regular shirt. Even if I own a Nico Moon shirt, I'm not wearing it. But when I get there and I buy a new Nico Moon shirt, I can put that one on.
Then you
That's
just
the
look
I can't
thirsty.
wait. I can't wait to show this
That's
video.
the rule.
I can't wait to show this video to our boss who was wearing a Nico Moon shirt as a thing. So let's really give this
Do not. She already does
No,
it. She's teetering. She's
Let's
teetering with me.
really own on your thought process right here.
Wait,
so you're right.
okay, walk me in because I'm going to text her right now to tune
Do
in
not.
live.
I
Katie,
said do
tune
not.
in live.
She already does it fully like
Yeah,
me.
you're
well, hold on.
questionable. Yeah, you're
What was it?
Yep. All the clips.
Happy face. Everybody was
I
talking to Nico
know.
Moon.
I know. He's got a really cool logo. Thanks for getting me a shirt at that show, by the way. That was nice. Oh, you didn't get one for him?
I
Oh,
hate
sorry.
both of you guys. I hate you and I hate you. Matt, I still
hate you.
like you. Just
I
don't
hate
wear
you.
your.
Why do you want a boss?
Don't wear.
Yeah, why do you-
I do not hate her.
He pointed at the camera, didn't he? God, Fizz. We better go. Like, I'd like you to show up for the show tomorrow, and I'm not really sure with how this is going.
Oh, no.
Katie's leading the protest with former fans and like 10 minutes downstairs.
All right, jerks.
Every little thing